Remembering the golden glory of Miroslav Klose, a goal-hungry striker for the German national team who became an idol for football lovers at the beginning of the millennial year. He is one of the kings of the air who can jump high to head the ball into the rival's goal. Miroslav Klose is not German. His parents are from Poland, and even his mother is a member of the Polish national team. Miroslav Klose's father was also a professional athlete. Miroslav Klose was born on 9 June 1978 in Opole, Poland. He was very fond of football since he was a child. He has aspiration to become the world's top football player. Klose had an uneventful experience in starting his football. He started as a carpenter and stopped it in 1998. He had a football career that was not easy, but it made Miroslav Klose never give up, to keep practicing and keep practicing. When he was 20 years old, Miroslav Klose started everything in his football career. He managed to prove to the world that he deserved to be known by many people. He started all by joining the FC Hamburg reserve team. Yes, maybe because he started as a substitute, he didn't have much time to prove that he was a superior player until he finally moved to FC Kaiserslautern. Initially, Kaiserslautern was a substitute as well, but he kept training and with strong determination, he finally managed to compete in the first team. He deserved it. Starting his career with 67 games and scoring 33 goals was a very good performance. He managed to become the first choice on his team. Finally, Miroslav Klose managed to steal the attention of Rudi Völler, who is the coach of the German national team, and finally called Miroslav Klose onto the German national team against Albania on March 21, 2001. He came on as a substitute in the 73 minutes and immediately scored a goal, even though he had only played 2 minutes just. And Germany also managed to win with a score of 2-1. One unique thing is that Miroslav Klose celebrated his goal celebration with an overhead kick, and that too became the hallmark of Miroslav Klose. Klose was included in 2002 World Cup squad in Korea and Japan and managed to score 5 goals. One unique thing is that he scored all the goals with headers. Saudi Arabia's goal became a goal barn at the time with a deadly header from Miroslav Klose, who scored 3 goals. The cooperation of Miroslav Klose as a striker and Michael Ballack in the middle made Germany's attack line one of the favorites to win the World Cup final at the time. Miroslav Klose also became a subscription to the German national team. In 2004, Miroslav Klose joined Werder Bremen and became the top scorer in the Bundesliga. In 2005, by scoring 25 goals in 25 appearances. In 2006, Miroslav Klose became the main focus of the German national team at the World Cup, where at the time Germany was the host. But unfortunately, Germany could not become champions due to defeated in the semifinals by Italy 0-2. At the 2006 World Cup, Miroslav Klose scored 5 goals, the same goal he scored in the 2002 World Cup. Miroslav Klose's stunning appearance at the 2006 World Cup made many elite European clubs want to ask for his hand, namely Juventus, Bayern Munich, and Barcelona. Until finally, in 2007, Miroslav Klose joined Bayern Munich. Klose made his first appearance as a Bayern Munich player against his former club Werder Bremen. The next match was in the DFB Pokal final against Schalke, and Miroslav Klose scored a goal and brought Bayern Munich as a champions. Miroslav Klose played for Bayern Munich for 4 years, until finally in 2011, Lazio bought Miroslav Klose from Bayern Munich. In the 2010 World Cup, Miroslav Klose remained the main choice in the German national team tagline. Miroslav Klose scored 4 goals in the tournament, with 2 goals against Argentina, 1 goal against England, and 1 goal against Australia. In the 2014 World Cup, Miroslav Klose was again called up to the German national team and managed to create history. 2014 Brazil World Cup, Miroslav Klose scored 2 goals, 1 goal each against Ghana and Brazil. What's even more unique than Miroslav Klose is that he scored his historic goal against the host beside Brazil, which is Ronaldo Nazario's country, as the person who scored was broken with a total of 15 goals previously in the World Cup. Not only of the top scorer in the World Cup, but he is also the top scorer for German national team with 71 goals, surpassing Gerd Müller's 68 goals from 138 appearances for the German national team. Miroslav Klose is truly extraordinary. He was born as one of the footballers who made history. He played in the World Cup as many as 4 rounds of the World Cup with a total of 16 goals. Looking back at Miroslav Klose's career at Lazio, he managed to score his first goal for Lazio against Robotniki in the 2012 European Cup playoff and won 6-0 on aggregate 9-1. In Serie A, Miroslav Klose's first goals against AC Milan was 2-2. One of the things that are very unique from Miroslav Klose while defending Lazio is when he scored his first goal in the second season against Palermo. He deliberately scored the goal he scored with his hands, but the referee did not see it and awarded that goal. But with great awareness, he approached the referee and said that the goal was invalid because he made it with his hand, and the referee ruled out the goal. Until praise was given to Miroslav Klose for his honesty and high sportsmanship. That's Miroslav Klose. Besides being good at scoring goals, he is a very honest player. In 2013, Miroslav Klose also made something unique by scoring 5 goals out of 6 goals in a 6-0 win against Bologna in Serie A. Extraordinary. However, a storm of injuries haunted Miroslav Klose until he could not perform optimally. Miroslav Klose's total playing time for Lazio was 139 games and scoring 54 goals. That's Miroslav Klose in all his might. I hope you are all entertained and get something positive from what I shared today. Please write in the comments column about which player figure we will discuss next. Don't forget to like and subscribe all of my friends. See you next week on a different topic. Thank you.